Hey, you the curse? You the curse? Everyone can have one bucket or you can have give me. You don't know that looking. Chokolo. Chris. Filele. Chriso. Filele. Chris. Filele. Oh my God! What is that you? Is this your car? Good to see you! Hold this thing. Let me just back
Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele. Oyina Dima, Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele. Oyina Dima. Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele. Oyina Dima, Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano.
Sweet home. You are welcome to my humble abode, bro.
Oyina Dima.
Yeah, it's my house, bro. I mean, oh, I'll show you. Wow.
Oyina Dima, Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele. Oyina Dima. Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano.
Chris, after I was released,
I think this is not the right time for this. I mean, we're still jubilating over reconnecting again. I mean, it's not the right time for this at all. What we have to do now is to celebrate, don't you think? So let me quickly get champagne for us to celebrate. All right? I'll be right back, bro. Feel it.
It just like put on that go.
Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele. Oyina Dima, Oyina Sosa, Esanyika Wane, Criso Milano na Filele.
Hey, my love.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, I missed you.
I missed you too.
How long have you been here? Hey.
For 4 hours now. What kept you?
Hey, my dear. I ran into this old friend of mine that we lost contact long ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. The guy took me to his place. Oh my god. This guy's house is paradise on earth. Believe me, beautiful place. And then he took me shopping. He said he didn't like the way I look. So he took me to get some things for me. I'll show you. He even got me bread.
This is amazing. This your friend must really be an angel in disguise.
Believe me, the guy is an angel on earth. And that's exactly what he said about you when I told him of you.
You told him about me?
Oh yes, I told him you've been so helpful in my life.
Okay. Must you go singing my praise everywhere you go? A few hours you met this your friend, we told me everything about me.
Forgive me, I just can't help it. You mean the world to me. Believe me, you don't know how much. You don't know what you've done for me in this life. You are an angel. In fact, you're the only angel I know.
Okay, I should understand I love you about sharing.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so when am I going to meet this your friend?
Very soon. Soon. I told him I'll come see him with you so you get to meet him officially. Nice guy, nice guy. What of Ola?
She's fine. Anyway, brushing up.
Okay.
I made your favorite. So I won't get it for you.
Okay.
But I hope Alex will like it.
Alex doesn't have a choice now. There's no food in the house. Anything is season. Alright, I love you.
Love you too.
You dey watch my back, my brother. You dey feel my pain. No want me to suffer.
Yes, I'm on it. How was the night?
Really awesome. Where's Alex?
Alex has gone to work. As you can see, I'm also dressed to go.
Something I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
That's actually why I visited. It's going to sit. Yeah, true.
Right.
I'm pregnant.
I mean, a woman getting pregnant for someone in my financial state, a welcome development. Who welcomes that?
This is not just a woman. This is your woman. Carrying your child, your first blood.
That's my point. You don't even get it. That's exactly my point. Look, I'm not ready to father a child. You understand? It's not as if I'm not old enough. Of course, you know I am. But the point is, you understand? I can't shoulder such responsibilities at this time.
Silly. No. Judging from what you innocently told me, I think that girl is a nice person, a unique woman. And above all, she's carrying your child. You can't afford to lose this opportunity now, or don't tell me you don't love her.
Of course I love her.
So, what are you now talking about?
I love her very much, you know. But carrying such responsibility, that's my point. You know, the responsibility involved. You know now.
Okay, so, What are your plans? I mean, do you plan to tell her concerning abortion? Are you planning for an abortion?
Of course, that's what I have in mind because of my situation. You know, although I've not told her, I decided to tell you first as my good friend. You understand? You know, then maybe by the time I get back this evening, I'll now sit her down and tell her that the child just has to go. Not like I want to, but I don't have a choice.
Well, I think you shouldn't tell her anything concerning abortion now. I will look into that and see what we have to do. Okay? But you really have to grow up and be like a man. Okay? This is your child we're talking about. Not just someone else's child. It's your child. Alright, cheer up. Let's go have a drink, okay? We'll know what to do about it.
Are you now the man? Are you not so sad? It's on you go one day.
Baby. Once again, it's my pleasure meeting you. You see, Philly has told me a lot of good things about you. And I must confess, you represent all of that, 100%.
Yes, so you do represent much more than that, much more. But guy, enough of the compliment, okay? We've done enough for one day. Thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, then. Okay.
Wow. Philly, you always a lucky dude, I must confess. Good stuff right there.
Yeah, thank God. She means the world to me, man.
Nice. If I'm not mistaken, yeah? You told me you're squatting with a friend.
Squatting with a friend, one room apartment. What can I do?
In that case, don't you think it would be more convenient for you if you move into my house? I mean, my house is massive and obviously too lonely for me. Don't you think it's a welcome idea?
For real?
For real, bro, 100%. Like you like the idea?
Can you be asking me something there? I stay in a one-room apartment with a friend. And then I get to move into your place with a big house.
Come on, Philly. You're more free.
Thank you so much. Meanwhile, unfinished.
I guess you're cool now. Okay.
Believe me, my brother, just like I told you, that's how it happened. You know me now, normal me. You know, I was going there to sell to a customer. Lo and behold, it was my friend Chris.
Wow. He's a nice person. I mean, considering all that he's done for you.
Yes.
Such friends are rare these days.
You can say that again.
Honestly.
You too. You are a rare friend. Believe me. Yes. In fact, you're more than a friend to me now. In your hospitality since you started sheltering me here, it's been immeasurable. I cannot thank you enough.
Philip, you deserve it. You do. You deserve it. You see, I was happy when he said, when you allow you to stay in his house. I think it's a good development. At least you have that luxury of staying in a big house. Not is my, you know now.
I'll miss you too.
Your presence here.
I'll miss you too, bro. And look, don't speak ill about this apartment. This place will always be my home. You know that. Huh? Thank you very much once again.
Alright, Philip. So when do you intend to relocate?
For now, I'm still around. Yes, I'm still around.
Thank you, Alex.
Are you now the man? Are you not so sad? It's a nika one day. Criso Milano na filele. Are you now the man? Are you not so sad? It's a nika one day. Criso Milano na filele. You they watch my back, my brother. You they feel my pain. One more. You don't want me to suffer. People you they watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. One more. You don't want me to suffer. People you they watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. One more. You don't want me to suffer. People you they watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. Very
Philly, I hope you're still considering going to see Vivian's people for her hand in marriage. I mean, like I advised.
My brother, I'm considering it all. See your advice. Very nice. I'm telling you. Very nice. But there's a problem. I'm telling you. I'm going through a lot, man. You know my condition. I'm going through a lot. I don't have a house. No shelter. No car. No money. How do I get married to her?
Philly. You need to stop acting silly, okay? I mean, I'm your friend. More like a brother. My house is big enough to accommodate everybody. Stop feeling like a stranger here. Okay? I mean, my thing is also your thing. I can have a big house here and you're considering where to stay with your wife. Excuse me, I have a call to attend to. And remember, my home is your home. Alright? If you feel like coming in, you meet me in. Go get ready.
Hey, thank you. You are welcome, my children. None.
My friend here, Philip, he's more like a brother to me. If you know.
That's all right.
He told me that he saw a very ripe apple. A very ripe one, in your compound. So we are here to pluck it. We're here to pluck it.
That's
so
all right.
you know we can't do such without your permission. That's basically what we're doing.
That's all right. That's all right. I don't know which of my daughters you are talking about because I have 2 daughters. So which of them are you talking about? Oh, Vivian. That's okay. That's all right, my dear. Go and call Vivian. No? Hey.
Honestly, is in the genes. You have a very beautiful wife.
It's the Lord's doing. And it's marvelous in my sight. You're welcome. Thank you. So, how is work?
We're doing it to bless God. At least, thank God for today.
That's all right. That's all right. None. You're welcome.
And I must commend, man. Your compound is really peaceful. I love the trees, the mangroves, just everything. I love natural.
I'm a natural man.
Oh, I see.
I love plants. Vivian. Vivian. Do you know this man? That's all right. He has come to ask for your hand in marriage. And he brought this drink. Do we take it or not?
Oh, what's up, Ambrose? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You sent for me?
Yeah, I saw your application for a leave.
Oh, sure.
So why do you want to take a leave? You want to travel?
Chris, Papa sent for me. He wants me to come down to the village. It's emergency.
Oh, really? Okay, that's okay. In that case, I have to give you some money. I mean, I want you to get beverages from my mother.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good. So how are my nephew, my niece, hope they're all cool?
Those very stubborn though, but what can a father do? I'm coping with that.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Hey, brother.
Oh,
How you doing? Ambrose, how you doing? Okay, I was actually on my way to pick up a few things for the wedding, so I decided to stop by to say hi to you and also to officially invite Ambrose to my wedding.
Oh.
Here's a card, you're especially invited.
Thanks, bro.
Alright, so I'll sign up.
Okay. Why don't you, let me just finish with this form, then we could just pop out.
No. Actually, I would love to do that, but my wife is waiting for me. So I need to see her, and then we continue the running around together.
Okay.
Alright. See you when you get back.
All right.
Ambrose, listen.
Chris,
Yeah, Ambrose.
you never cease to amuse me.
How do you mean?
I mean, how could you possibly have your name in another man's wedding? He's still living in your house and he's planning to get married.
Of course, he's still living in my house. What is wrong with that?
Everything! Chris, everything is wrong with it. I mean, look at you. He has your name written all over this wedding card as his sponsor, yet he's still living in your house. I mean, Chris, this is insane. Who knows how much you have spent so far in this wedding invitation and the wedding generally?
Ambrose, you have no right to tell me who and whom not to help.
Chris, I might be your employee, but I'm equally your cousin. I know what is best for you. This is not best for you.
Ambrose, how much I wish to invest in a friend is not your business. Your business in this company is minding the finances and not to tell me how to help a friend.
Chris, I am not trying to invade into your privacies or how to help a friend or not. All I'm saying is that I am your cousin. Despite the fact I'm your employee, I am still your cousin.
If you understand what I just said right now, then you don't have to repeat it again. In fact, we are done with this meeting. You can go back to your office. And like I said, let me know when you're going back to the village so I can give you the money.
Yes, boss.
Our wedding thing. Since this guy is such a wonderful person, since this calls for celebration, in fact, I'm going to buy you a drink. Hold on. Oh, you will? Waiter! God, that's fine. I'm outside.
Oh, you know the man. Oh, you know so sad. It's a new one. Criso Milano na filele.
What are you trying to see? Mama, are you for real? Look at my mother. How are you? Fine. You are looking so fine too, Mama.
Thank you, my son.
Mama, good evening.
Oh, Philip. That's my sweet mother. Mom, that's my friend Philip.
Is he the one that is getting married?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Philip is getting married pretty soon.
We need to talk. We need to talk.
Well, Philip, you don't have to bother about that. Just have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Okay? That is my mother. Always dramatic, you know?
You dey watch my back, my brother. You dey feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. People praise on you. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel
Why are you crying?
Christopher, what have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this from you, Christopher? Why have you chosen to pay me back all my sweat like this? What have I done? Tell me.
I don't understand. What did I do? Did I do anything wrong to you?
Your friend that is working with you in your house is getting married.
That is true.
And you are still single. Christopher, tell me, how do you explain this? Christopher, Christopher, why are you behaving like this?
Okay. I understand where you're going to, okay? But you have to stop crying. Oh? Do you realize I will explain, Mama?
Explain what? What do you have to explain, Christopher? Tell me. I came to this city for you to show me your wife. And also to tell your friend to look for his own apartment. Christopher, what you are trying to do is not done in our culture.
Mama, I just said, okay, fine, Mama. I promise you. Promise you. I promise. Look at me, I promise. I will show you my wife pretty soon.
You promise?
I promise, Mama. Okay? But then
Okay, what about your friend?
we'll talk about that much later. But for now, I have to clean your tears.
Please leave me alone.
You're rather too early, Chris.
My mother is in my house. Are you aware?
When did she come?
She came in respect of what you told her.
What I told her.
Hey, you just stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Stop giving me that attitude. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
You told her that Philip is about getting married and still living in my house while I'm yet to get married. I don't understand how that is your business. God has blessed me greatly and you do not know the source of my wealth. I don't want you going about saying rubbish about me. Do you understand that? What have I not done to assist you? Have I not been good to you?
Chris, I still don't understand.
Listen, I am not here to banter words with you, right? If you have a problem with me, come to my office and confront me. Not going about telling my mother rubbish. I don't like that. This should be the last time you ever try that rubbish.
Chris! Chris!
Now listen, get those documents in my office right now.
Criso Milano na filele. Oyina dima, oyina sosa. Desonye kawane. Criso Milano na filele. You dey watch my back, my brother. You dey feel my pain. One never want me to suffer. People praise on you dey watch my back.
What was that? Oh yeah, how are you? All right, okay, come.
Chris, what's happening?
Well, I know you guys are wondering why we're here. I mean, what are we doing in this beautiful edifice? Okay, let me break all these surprise looks I'm seeing. Philip, my mom, honestly, you've been more than a friend to me. You've been very, very supportive. You've been everything I asked for. You're truthful. You're amazing. What more can I say, Philip? For the love, trust that we share together through thick and thin, I present this house to you and your beautiful wife. Cut it. That's not all. Take a look at this beautiful car here. Will also be very, very supportive to your marriage. Here's the key. It's all yours. Chris. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been amazing. Thank you. Okay, fine. Let's allow the Reverend Father here to bless you. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Virgin Mary, we bless your holy name. Thank you for using Brother Christopher to bless Brother Philip.
So how was your trip?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I enjoyed my honeymoon.
That's lovely. So it's time for you to get useful to yourself.
Exactly. You know, so we can have that discussion now. We've been shifting it.
Philip, I've been out here walking for you to be stabilized. What I mean by being stabilized is, while you traveled, I've tried to work something out. Your office has been waiting for you for some weeks now since you traveled.
My office?
100%. You've been employed here as the assistant managing director of this company. Here's your appointment letter. So we'll pick it up from there.
For real? Chris, you're actually serious? Thank you very much, my brother. I never expected this.
I know. It's alright. It's alright. So, you're expected to resume work on Monday?
This next Monday? Okay. Sure. Oh, even now, okay. It's better than selling newspapers. I said I'll just start.
Okay, good to hear.
For real?
So my secretary will show you your office and also assemble everything you need for...
Anything I do is just a penetrate. Oh, I just want to say thank you, Jehovah. Burekene burotito, Father, Father. Father, Father. Hey, my love.
Yes.
My baby.
Why are you so excited?
Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
Chris has offered you a job with this thing you're holding in your hand.
How did you know? Hey, oh my God, check it out.
Oh my God. Deputy Managing Director. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Tell me, I need to know about this friendship between you and Chris.
Well, are you surprised?
I'm surprised, honestly. This is from this to that. You never seem to get tired.
Actually, Chris and I are very close friends. Yes.
Really? I can't see. I don't know, like, I'm speechless.
Yes, thank God. I am so happy, my love.
I'm going to go in there and make a very delicious
Oh,
meal.
that's exactly what I want. Then after the meal, in my friend Nelly.
So, you might want to go through the company's constitution first, so start from there. Yeah, come in.
So, Mr. Ambrose is here to see you.
Okay, let him in. So, let's take it to 2/48. Don't worry, when he comes, he'll put you more through anywhere you're confused, eh? Oh. Yeah, Ambrose, have a seat. You see, this is Mr. Philip Ago. So I just employed him as the assistant managing director of our company. So Philip, that's Ambrose. He's my cousin and also the production manager of this company. So I want you to cooperate with him, all right? Assist him any way you can, okay? I mean, in putting him through in some couple of places. So I will formally introduce him to the Board of Trustees tomorrow, okay? Okay. All right. So that will be all for now, bro.
This is unbelievable. So after all my sweat, my contribution to the growth of this company, my so-called cousin decides to employ an inexperienced intruder ahead of me. I knew he never liked me. He never liked me. He only helps outsiders so they can sing his praises. But when it comes to his relations, he becomes a beast. I know what to do. I practically know what to do. We shall see.
You dey watch my back, my brother. You dey feel my pain. No one need to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. You don't want me.
This food is extremely delicious, bro. Top notch. Tastes just like my mother's meal. Come on, Philip. No wonder you're looking at all this fresh stuff. I mean, you didn't tell me that Vivian here is a wonderful cook. This is top notch, bro.
Of course, my wife is a beautiful cook. Wonderful.
Wow.
But unfortunately, the praises will not go to her. Today, praises will go to Ola. She made the food.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Ola, you made this wonderful meal.
Yes, I did.
Wow. God damn it. Honestly, I don't believe that one woman can possess all of these qualities. I mean, you are endowed with beauty. You're obviously very intelligent, well-mannered. And now, an unmatchable cook. Who does that? No, for real, who does that?
But she can't cook more than me.
Well, unfortunately, I don't believe anyone can beat this record except my mother. I swear down. And it will be my pleasure inviting you over to make exactly something like this.
I go, why, yo?
Your house?
Easy.
And please, I don't want to hear no as an answer.
Well,
There is no well, Mrs. Chief Bridesmaid. Prepare to go and make something nice for Mr. Bestman. I see him in the clothes of this gentleman.
sis.
Madam has spoken.
And Chris, is that going to start thinking about you bachelor?
Well, that's true. That's the whole truth. Now I see the need for getting married. Please, I'm waiting. More food, please. Just add more, please. Add more.
You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pains. Very feel memo. Oyina dimma, oyina sosa. Esa nyika wane, Criso Milano na filele. Oyina dimma, oyina sosa. Esa nyika wane, Criso Milano na filele. You dey watch my back, my brother. You dey feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. Very, very memo.
Yeah, sweetheart. Where you go, Mama?
Hola, she went to cook for Chris on the station as she
For real? Wow. You know, Chris, my friend, I've never really known him to be someone who likes the companionship of women. Well, since he met Olam, things have been different.
The handwriting is written on the wall.
Yes.
He's in love with her. Can't you see the way he stares?
I've seen it though, I noticed. And you know, Chris is a good guy. I believe they will make a very good couple, an enviable one.
Honestly, I pray he works for Ola, my sister. Anyone who marries Chris is very lucky. He's a nice guy.
Right. Same with Ola.
You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. You don't want me to suffer. You dey watch my back, my brother. You feel my pain. Very feel memo.
Okay, here she comes.
Good day, bro.
Good day, how are you?
Hi, sister. How are you? Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
How is Chris doing?
He's fine. He just dropped me.
Oh.
Really?
And let me go and freshen up. I will join you guys soon.
Let's see how it's I'll see you.
Alright. Why are you staring at me like that?
Because you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Each time I'm with you, there is this amazing feeling that's come to my soul. A feeling so magical, so irresistible. So unending, honestly. I think this dude right here is in love with you. Yeah. I don't know how I feel from the inside. Allow me to be that man for you. That man that will be there for you. Come rain, come sun. Let me be your king. Please. Marry me.
What is there to think about? Why not say yes? Chris is every woman's dream. Do not allow this opportunity to slip away.
Sis, I don't think I would want to marry him.
You're not sure you want to marry him? Ola, you and I know that Chris is caring, he's generous, he's a nice man. Every woman would desire to be his wife.
I know all that. It's not as if I don't like him. I don't know why my heart is discouraging me.
That heart of yours is obviously not working. It's not.
Sis, I don't want it to look like I married Chris because of what he did for you people. I want to marry out of true love.
Ola, stop being unreasonable. There is no true love except you work for it.
Easy. Breathe.
Ola, stop saying.
Yeah, sure.
So you see, Philip, the board of trustees meeting will do annually, alright? At Dubai is around the corner.
Yes, I think there was a time you told me something like this. You went to Dubai sometime last year, right?
100%.
For the same meeting. Oh, okay. It holds annually.
Yes.
Yes.
So this time is your turn to represent the company.
Me?
Yeah, you.
You don't mean it.
So I want you to get yourself prepared. You're leaving next week.
Wow.
Prepare
Oh,
yourself.
cool, fine. I promise you I will not let the company down. Okay?
Trust you.
You have nothing to worry about.
Trust you.
Wow. Well, you must realize that it's just for a short while, okay? I'm not leaving for eternity.
But you know that the moment you start feeling like a dicky or something.
I know, but I promise I'll keep in touch, okay? We need to run along.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Chris. I hope there's no problem.
Yeah, Philly, what's good? I'm looking for the account file here and I can't find it.
The file is in my house.
Oh, damn. And I really need it now to balance. Oh, why didn't you drop it?
Yes, I told you I was going to take it home so I can record the accounts properly.
Honestly, I'm so frustrated right now. Okay, then. So what do we do now?
Okay, don't worry. It will not be a problem. Let me call my wife so she'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, that would be brilliant. Please, just call her right away. Let me go over to get it. Alright, safe. Oh yes, you see, he forgot to drop the file over, so I quickly want to keep it.
Okay, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, okay. But please make it snappy, yeah?
Alright, no problem.
Alright. Oh, thank you. Vivian, stop what you're doing. Stop. Excuse me. Vivian, stop what you're doing. What has come over you? You're a married woman, for crying out loud. Vivian, you need to stop what you're doing. Please. Oh, Vivian, stop. Stop. What are you doing? This has to end. Honestly, you have to stop what you're doing. Excuse me.
No, I can't, darling. Do you know how much I've longed for this?
Longed for what? You're my friend's wife.
Does love end?
Love? Vivian, just stop. How dare you say love? The love I had for you ended the moment I saw you in my friend's arm. The moment you got pregnant for him. The moment you became his wife.
Even all this cannot seize what I feel for you. Or have you forgotten what we shared in the past?
I don't like what you're doing. I just don't like what you're doing. I'm telling you, my man, I don't like it.
You saw the only family land we have. We threw Mama into a very severe trauma. All in the name of raising money to save that girl's life. And now, brother, now, you want to sacrifice your life, your precious life, in the name of love to a girl I don't even know where she's from. But I don't like it. I'm not happy at all.
Chica, I've explained all these things to you before. I'm just going to save someone's life. She's not just a girl, she's a girl I love. Look at me, I love this girl so dearly. I can't allow her to die, please. Besides, medical report proves that I can live with one kidney. That I'm donating a kidney doesn't mean I would die. I will still live for you, please.
But I'm scared. We are scared.
You don't need to be. I am not dying. I'm coming back, okay? All you have to do for me is go in there and stay with Mama. Don't make her worried. I'll be fine. I'm not dying, okay?
I'm really gonna miss you.
No. It's just a matter of life and death. I can't let her go. I love her. Please. Don't worry. Just go.
My hero, honestly, I can't thank you enough for what you did for me when I was sick. I mean, you single-handedly sorted my hospital bills, not involving anyone. So grateful. When I called my sister and told her, she couldn't believe it, like she was speechless. Thank you.
Don't mention baby. You see, all I did it for love. I did it because you're the only one for me. So don't worry, okay?
So, tell me, how did you manage to pay such huge amount of money? Because the bills were really, really huge. How did you manage to pay up so much?
Well, that I won't tell you for now. Don't bother. The main thing is that the bills have been sorted out and you're fine now.
Don't say that. You don't hide such essential matters from me. If you love me, tell me. Except you don't love me anymore. How?
Okay. Well, I sold our land.
Seriously?
Yes, the only piece of land my late father left for us.
You mean you sold?
Even though my mother is mad at me for doing that, but I just don't mind. I'm happy because I saved your life. That's what matters to me right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you for leaving a part of you inside of me, your kidney. Thank you.
Okay, what I'm doing it for now, for tomorrow, like I said previously. Okay? And I also want to let you know that I intend traveling to abroad.
Traveling abroad?
Yes.
You mean you want to leave me?
No, I'm not leaving you. I'm only going to hustle. I mean, to make money and come back here and marry you. That's my dream.
Okay. It's just that I'm going to miss you so much.
I miss you too. Miss you too. Very much. Well, it's true, we shared amazing love together. But it's too late, Vivian. It's too late.
No, my love, it's not too late. Because what I feel for you still exists.
Yeah, you're my
I
friend.
can see that what you feel for me too is still living.
You're my friend, so I need to stop. Stop. Stop.
Darling, it's late. Won't you sleep over? Honey.
Stay away from me.
In the afternoon. Yeah, he has gone. Okay.
You were there for me. What came over you?
Where have you been? You got me worried.
Yeah. I had an urgent meeting at the office. That's why I can't really call you.
Was that why you switched your phones off?
Yeah. I was having a low battery, so that's not where I could ring you. But it's okay. I'm back now. Of course I will. I won't try. Okay? Sorry for getting you worried.
It's okay. Let me help you. I'm dressed.
So, how was your day? Did you miss me?
Not so fine because you got me worried.
Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. You forgiven?
So I hope you had fun. How was your trip?
Oh, my trip was beautiful. Wonderful. All thanks to you, your trip was wonderful. But you know what they say. No place like home.
Exactly.
Yes, I really missed you guys. Most especially, I missed my beautiful one.
Same here. Same here. Just like my dad and my wife. You see, Philip, it's amazing how God blessed us with beautiful women. Look at that. Beautiful women. Obama! One more.
You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you?
Solo? Solo? Take it. Count it.
Okay, just 500.
Good. That's your salary for this month.
Okay, thank you.
Means I'm not owing you. Go in there, pack your things, and get out of this compound. I do not want to see you here again.
I beg now, Oga.
Kisses. How are you? We are fine. Chris is fine. And you? Oh, really? Okay, since you know this is your house, you're welcome anytime, any places. Alright. Okay. Sweetheart.
Yeah.
My sister said her husband traveled to the village, that she'll be coming here with Junior to spend the weekend.
Oh, that would be nice.
So dangerous, give me trust, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, give me love, oh baby. This is so dangerous,
You don't mean it, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to go watch that program.
I'm sure enjoying my stay here.
I know.
Seriously, I wish Philip would stay longer.
If Philip stays longer, only you will stay complete. See you. Anyway, baby, kisses. See you. Maybe. They put it on fire. Yeah?
This your hair is so difficult. I don't want to turn it on.
You're not used to modern facilities, don't worry. Keep trying.
Did you say that?
Yes, I said it. Anyway,
I want to go and check on the kids. I'll join you back.
that's true. Please, you can stay with them a while. I'll be here.
Okay. Bye.
Alright.
Okay, right, I've seen it now. I'll just send it straight. Okay.
temptation.
What are you doing here?
I'm here. So have a touch.
Have a touch of who? Are you insane? My wife is at home! Have you lost it?
She won't be here.
Hey, just stop! This is insane! What are you doing?
She won't be here until we're done.
Give me trust, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, give me love, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, give me trust, oh baby, this is so dangerous, so dangerous, give me love, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, give me trust,
go.
Sure, yeah, I came to pick my phone from the bedroom, but I realized the food was burning, so I came to attend to the food.
Okay.
Any problem?
No, no problem. I was just wondering why you'd be in the kitchen and allow the food to burn.
Don't mind me. How are the kids?
They're fine.
Okay. Don't worry. Shortly, you eat your food. Something to eat, please.
Give me love, love. Oh, baby, this is so dangerous. So dangerous.
Yes, sweetheart. No, I was actually having a meeting with the Board of Trustees. Okay. Okay, my love. Alright, I'll be back home soon, huh? Okay. Just stop. Vivian, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. I have to get going, honestly. Stop.
Could it be that what Solomon told me is true? No, it cannot be true. Or is it that my enemies have come again to manipulate Okechukwu? What do I do now? I don't want to believe this. Chris is my very good friend and nobody will come between us. Nobody. Okechukwu. Okechukwu.
Okay. Okay, business.
How much were you paid to give that information to me?
Oga, I swear nobody pay me any kobo. Now what I see I tell you,
Okechukwu, do not lie to me. If you lie to me, I will sack you this minute.
Hey, Oga, I swear the truth that I tell you, Oga. I am not lying to you.
Yes, Chris, my mother called. She said she would like to see me. She wants me to come back. So I'm asking for leave.
Oh, that's okay. So when are you planning to go?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And when do you intend coming back?
I'll be away for just 3 days.
Okay. It's your mom we're talking about. It's alright.
It won't be a problem.
No. You said 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. My love. I'll miss you too. I miss you so much. But it's just 3 days. Before you know it, I'll be back. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, school.
Okay.
Okay, Chukwu.
Okay.
Come. Before you know it, I'll be back, okay?
Okay. Take care of yourself and me.
You take care of yourself too. Thank you. Okay?
You were there for me. Whatever you. You were there for me. Whatever you.
Hello? Baby. He's gone. Okay, I'm waiting for you.
I feel so much pain. I feel so much sorrow. I feel so much hurting. My life is in shambles.
For you. What's wrong with you now?
Stop. I said stop. Listen, I'm not here for your drama. I am here to let you know that I'm done with this relationship. This thing we call relationship is over.
That's a joke.
Oh, really? Do you think I'm joking? No, read my lips. Do you think I'm joking? Vivian, do you think I'm joking? I'm asking you. Don't you have conscience?
And I've got feelings too, Christopher.
Oh, please, Vivian, just stop. Just stop. Whatever feelings we had was in the past. Don't you realize we're cheating on people so dear to us? Have you ever thought about that? Don't you have conscience, for crying out loud?
Christopher, my life is empty without you. No man has ever made love to me the way you do.
Listen, I am done with this relationship. Excuse me.
You were there for me. But together you were there for me. But together you were there for me. But together I feel so much pain.
Hello? Okay, thank you.
You were there for me. But together you
Honey, I'm sorry about what happened down there.
I really don't know why I can't say no to you when I try to.
You know why? Because I'm sweet.
Scared and sofa.
but together you were there for me. But together you were there for me. But together you I feel so much pain. I feel so much sorrow. I feel so much heartache. My life is in shambles.
How can I explain?
Chris, my wife.
I can explain. I can explain.
Darling.
You whore!
Please. Echo.
Charles. Good to see you again. And you're welcome once again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
You remembered me today. Hope all is well.
Yeah, all is well. It's about your wife, Vivian.
Uncle Charles, Biko, with due respect, I do not wish to discuss this matter. Vivian hurt me deeply. On that day, she ran away from my house. Let's just leave it that way.
Yeah, I understand how you feel about this whole issue. I know you respect, but the respect you have for me, please, you need to hear her out. Because ever since she left your place, she has been in my place. And she told me something you really need to hear. Because right now she's in my car. Thank you for your understanding. Let me go and get her.
You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me.
Philip, please. Please, you need to hear her out, please. Please. I'll excuse you.
I feel so much sorrows. I feel so much hurting. My life is in shadows. Give me love, love. Oh baby, this is so dangerous. So dangerous.
I have a confession to make. Chris, we are lovers. Even before you and I met. Our love was so strong that nothing and no one could come between us. We planned to get married. But things were so difficult for him then. He had to travel abroad for greener pastures. We were communicating until the point his number was no longer reachable and he was no longer calling me. I was so devastated. Then all of a sudden it was rumored that
He was shot and by the police. And I gave up on him. I gave up on him, believing I've lost him forever. Until that day. That day we met him at the restaurant. I'm sorry.
Vivian, you're lying.
I'm not. I mean, I still have some old pictures of him and I back then.
And you did not tell me about this.
Sorry. He was crazy. He gave me a silent signal not to say it that day. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was carried away by the passion I felt for him back then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're my husband. You're still my husband. Please. You will always be. Please forgive me. Forgive me.
So I've been in the dark all this while.
You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you?
Sweetheart, I have been waiting for you in the bedroom. You look worried. Hope all is fine.
Yeah, it's a normal official issue, but I'm okay.
Okay. Shall we go back to the bedroom?
Let's go. Yeah.
What do I do?
Good evening, sir.
What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you?
The door, sir.
Come on, I'm more like Close the doors. Just to bother me.
What's in the disturb work?
I feel so much sorrows. I feel so much hurting. My life is in shambles. Oh, what do I do?
You're welcome.
How's my son?
He's sleeping upstairs. Would you want me to serve your meal? or do you want to freshen up first?
You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you? Give me love, love, oh baby.
Honey. Honey.
Are you still awake?
Honey, we need to talk.
We can talk about that in the morning, please.
Chris, I'm your wife and also part of this family. If anything is wrong or affecting this family negatively, I should know. Please share it with me.
What are you talking about? Did I tell you that anything is affecting the family?
Chris, you lie. You lie. What is eating you?
Nothing is eating me up, okay? I'm fine.
You lied to me. What is eating you up?
I said I'm fine. I'm okay. Nothing is happening to our family.
Please stop this. What has gone wrong in our happiness, Chris? Please, just explain it to me. I can feel it.
I said I'm fine. I've been really stressed up for the day. And you're just waking me up. Can't you have mercy on me?
Chris, don't back me. Talk to me. Talk to me. You must talk to me.
When did you start this strange character?
2 days ago. I've tried everything I could to find out, but he wouldn't say anything to me.
I mean, he refused to open up to you.
I think I have to go to the office to talk to you.
What for? What are you going to my husband's office to see? To tell him that your husband has refused to confide in you or what?
Since you don't understand the extent of what I'm talking about. He doesn't even eat as usual. He has really changed.
I still feel it's nothing. Probably you should check yourself. You'll be fine.
Penny, did my husband tell you anything that is disturbing him?
Is anything disturbing him?
Yeah. For 2 days now, he's been emotionally destabilized. I noticed. But I thought it was a minor thing. But I tell you, something is eating him up. I'm sure about that. He's hot inside.
I haven't noticed.
Now I've told you. Please help me to find out. Disturbed.
This is so dangerous, oh, so dangerous, oh. Give me trust, oh baby man. This is so dangerous, oh, so dangerous, oh. Temptation, confusion, agitation.
You like it?
I do. So I do. Thanks, darling.
It's alright. It's just to prove to you that I have forgiven you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
By the way, I got a message from your father earlier today. Yes.
What did he say?
I thought I told you that I've already forgiven you. I said you shouldn't tell anyone about what happened. So what did you tell him?
Me? I did not tell him. Did he say I told him?
He didn't say that, but I'm just thinking maybe that's why he sent for me.
No, I don't think so. Probably he wants you for something else.
Well, I'm not going.
Why?
Because I'll be very busy in the office. I don't think I'll go.
You should try. Try to go.
Alright. If you say so. Will you go with me?
Okay, if you wish. Thank you for this lovely gift. I love them so much. Especially this one. Thank you so much. Oh. You know I love diamond. I love it so much.
Give me love, oh baby.
Papa. Come and open this gate.
Give me trust, oh baby.
I'm coming.
So dangerous, so dangerous, Give me love, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, Give me trust, oh baby, This is so dangerous, so dangerous, Give me love, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous, Give me trust, oh baby. This is so dangerous, so dangerous.
Hey, Bimwa.
Hey, no. Hey, my great in-law. That's good. That's lovely. That's lovely. Hey. Bibi. No. That's good. Agam. You're welcome. Yeah. You're welcome. Hey. My in-law. Our spirits work together.
Oh.
I was just discussing with my wife. In fact, we discussed this morning. For some time I have not been seeing you, and you have never seen me.
Exactly.
Eh?
Hey, how about my grandson?
It's fine. He's at home with my sister.
Hey, you would have brought him now for me to see him. Hey, now, I missed him. Hey.
None. Hey, Vivi. My in-law, please, can we go inside?
So that I can give you cola. Oh?
That will not be necessary. I brought your daughter back.
Huh?
This marriage is over.
No. What do you mean by the marriage is over? No. Vivian.
Ogom. Biko.
What is the problem?
Tell us what happened.
Ask your daughter.
Ogom, Biko, no.
Vivian. What is the matter? What has gone wrong? Huh?
What happened now?
Vivian.
Mama, what could be wrong?
How do I know? Don't I live here with you? What am I going to be ever?
If you didn't tell me what happened, how will I know how to solve the problem? Eh? Talk to me. Hey. Your daughter has refused to talk to me.
Even Philip refused to talk to us too.
Sister, please talk to us. Huh? Not talk to us, please.
Oh no. You can tell me. Even if you trespass, tell us. We can handle it.
Please, don't beat her, please.
No, let me slap her so that she will
Take it easy with her.
You are always telling me, calm down.
Okay, we beating her, bring out the truth from her.
Yes. Even if she slept with a man, is that why she should not talk to us so that we know how to solve the problem at once? Huh?
No separation. No separation. Okunaga wara wanne mo. Wakunaga wara wanne mo. Akwanye mama do ne buya. Akwanye mama do ne buya. Confusion, agitation, no separation, no separation.
Sweetheart. Oh. Lately, we've not been going to bed together. And you look worried these days. What is happening?
Babe, it's just the workloads at the office is really eating me up, and I'm looking for the best way to sort all of that, so...
You lie. Your friend, my sister's husband, has resigned. And my sister has been sent back to the village. Yet you keep telling me it's workload. Can you talk to me?
Baby, I said I'm fine.
You're not fine.
But I just said there's nothing wrong with me, I'm fine.
And I said you lie. Yes. Talk to me.
There is nothing to talk about. I'm okay, just the workloads at the office.
Baby, stop lying to me. Talk to me.
I said I am fine.
And I said you're not fine. You're not.
I am fine, it's just the work.
Hell no, you're not fine! You're not!
Confusion.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. How is Junior?
Fine.
Has he eaten?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure he's okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, okay?
Yes, sir.
Temptation. Confusion. Agitation. No separation. No separation. Okunaga wara wanne mo.
Philip, what's going on?
Sit down.
I'm comfortable standing. What's going on?
Your husband hasn't told you.
Philip, I'm losing patience. What did my sister and my husband do to you?
Sit down first.
I'm listening.
Agitation. No separation. No separation. Okunaga wara wanne mo. Wakunaga wara wanne mo.
What was it?
My friend on reckonings.
Okay. What about him?
You see.
Okay, talk now. I don't have all day. What is it about Chris?
They can't work out with the man they work out for business, but I don't like him. Okay, you know they journey from my eye. Oh, they suspect something.
What are you talking about?
Okay, see, anytime when you travel, this one they come house. Sometimes you go sleep, no go. Okay, I just suspect something. Maybe they still in Madame.
Go. Paid you? Huh? Who paid you to tell me this rubbish? I said, who paid you?
I swear, nobody paid me. I didn't tell you what I see you now. I didn't suspect them. I didn't tell you.
So look, for the very last time, who paid you to tell me this cock and bull story?
Okay, nobody paid me. Okay. I swear, nobody paid me. Okay, I didn't tell you what I see you.
Initially, I waved it off. I sacked him. And I employed a new security man.
No separation. No separation. Okunaga wara one
Yes, sure. Okay. Said you have something to tell me. Yeah.
Now about that your friend Chris.
Yes, what about Chris?
Okay. That one will be a friend associate. This one will be sneaking the same out every time we travel. When you talk saying I'm tell you.
Are you aware of the gravity of what you just said?
Yes, okay. Okay. You say I like you very well. And I don't feel allow any bad thing happen to you. Okay? Every time we travel, this one will be sneaking the same couch. I don't see this one. That movement with your wife, I don't like her. No, they genuine. If it is at the life, make you try something, see you catch them.
Now I decided to give it a trial. Just as Edochie suggested. I told it while I was going to the village, but it was just a trick. Remember, once he comes here, call me. Huh? I waited somewhere. Then Edochie called me and told me that Chris was in my house. When I came back, I saw his car. Then I went in. Went up to my bedroom. Right there. Right there on my matrimonial bed.
Okunaga wara one
How can I explain?
Chris, my wife.
I can explain. I can explain.
Darling.
You whore!
Please. Iko.
Our last two phones are switched off, and Chris doesn't pick his own.
Switched off?
Yes, Papa.
Boya. Keep on calling her. Keep on calling her, eh?
Papa, I've given her not less than 25 missed calls now, and she's still not picking.
That means something is really wrong.
I don't think anything is wrong. It could be network. Keep on calling.
Money or son, call him again.
Mama, I think there's a problem. I have to go to the city to find out. Yes.
Go on, prepare. Prepare and go. Hey! Hey! What do you say?
Baby, you hear me out. I don't have to watch your forgiveness, but please.
Get the filthy hands off me. I'm done with this marriage. I'm done with this house. Huh? I'm leaving this house with my daughter. Get out of the way. Chris. Please.
My daughter, keeping quiet like this will not help this matter. It will be very, very disappointing for your father as he goes to Philip to find out what happened. Biko, tell us what happened.
Where is that bitch? Vivian! Where's this cheap slut? Vivian! Vivian! Where's that harlot? Mama, Vivian, you are evil! You are evil! How in this life did I ever have your sister? Hey, how in this life I'm going to kill her!
What is it? You want to kill yourself?
What is it? Tell us.
So, that is how it all happened, Uncle. Honestly, I am confused right now. I'm demoralized. I don't even know how to ask Philip for forgiveness. I mean, what I did is just so uncalled for.
Well, what you did is very, very terrible. It's an unspeakable heart. Well, we'll find a way out. Okay? In every situation, there's always a solution. We'll find a way out.
So, Uncle, you think something can still be done to reunite us?
Yeah, I think something can still be done. We'll find a way out. Yeah,
thank you very much. I
appreciate
it. And thank you for
No,
honoring my invitation.
No.
Thank you very much. Awesome. So let me quickly wear something so we're here. Huh?
Okay.
You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you? You were there for me. What came over you?
Okay, what are you doing here? Huh? What are you doing here? Huh? Kevin, what are you doing here? I want you not to come close to my premises ever again. Kevin, I'm here.
Calm down, Philip. Calm down, please. Calm down. I brought him.
So why did you bring him?
He did not come alone.
Why did you bring him, Uncle Charles? Why? You know what this idiot did to me? Huh? This bastard had the guts to Onyala Jenna, my wife!
Please.
So why do you bring him here?
Please, just calm down.
Please. Calm down, please. You have every right to say whatever you like, because I know how you feel.
If you know how I feel, take this stupid idiot out of my house before I do something you will not like.
Philip, please, I beg you.
Okay, one word from you, Mbani Mona, that you will not recognize yourself again. Get out of my house.
Vivian. Vivian.
Papa. Papa, you called me.
Yes. For prayer.
Okay.
Can we all rise? Vivian, pray for us.
In the name of our Lord, God, I thank you for leading us through our daily activities and bringing us together. As we are about to go to our various beds to sleep tonight, we plead that you sleep with us and wake us up in the morning as we pray, O Lord. Lord, I know you have heard my cry of mercy and protection over my family and I. I want to ask you at this moment, O God, to shatter every evil plans of the enemy against our life.
Amen. Wherever they may gather, Father, even the one standing in front of me,
in the name of God, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, Holy Ghost fire, but what going on there? Holy Ghost fire, fire, what on there? Idiot.
What is wrong with both of you?
Eh? Why are you cursing each other when I invited you for prayer?
Papa, did you call that prayer? That was an outright verbal attack, Papa. In fact, Vivian here is the devil I see. A green snake in a green grass. No wonder you pushed me into marrying your adulterous maid, so as to continue in your promiscuous and sinful acts. Vivian, my God will judge you. My God will judge you, Vivian. You will suffer. Hey, Vivian, the thunder that will fire you is still on the press of exercise. I swear. If you open that your gutter mouth and repeat another word, you will wake up the next morning in a hospital with one arm broken. Yes. Well, try it. Let's see who becomes lame first. Oh. Did you just call me a whore? Perhaps I was too late. Maybe I should have called you a husband snatcher. Hey!
What? That...
Brother Philip, I understand the sinful acts by Brother Christopher has deeply wounded you. But I want you to have a forgiving heart. You see, the scripture made understand that no matter how dark is our sin, that He is ready to forgive us our sin. No sin is about forgiveness. Okay, look at the story of Brother David in the Bible. That lived the clan life, impurity as king, committed murder, fornication. But when he turns to God for forgiveness, God did not hold back His forgiveness. He forgave him. So if God can forgive us our daily sin, who are we to harden our hearts? Okay, look at the story of prodigal son, the story of Saul. I can go on and on. Brother Philip, what I'm trying to say here is that forgive Brother Christopher. For he came to me filled with wet eyes, filled with guilt. Please, forgive him.
Father, believe me, if I knew this was why you called me, I wouldn't have come. I will never, ever forgive this man. Never.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Allow him to say whatever thing he wishes. Let him take his pound of flesh
Excuse me? If you ask me to take my pound of flesh, I will kill you in this office right now.
What is even wrong with you, Philip? Huh? Well, no, what is wrong with you? What have I not done to apologize? What have I not done to show remorse? I've begged you severally, please forgive me. Rather than then you are talking about killing me.
What? Father, did you hear that? Huh? Did you hear this idiot? Listen to me, I am done with you. You are no longer my friend. Don't ever come close to me or my house again.
Did you just say house? No, did you just say your house? Huh? No, what have I not done for you, Philip? The house that I bought for you? I got you a car. I even married the so-called girl in question. I gave you money, I gave you a job. What have I not done for you?
Chris.
What is that calling house?
Chris, are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the Reverend Father. Am I talking to you? Listen, do not bite the finger that fed you. If you've not heard, hear it now. Do not bite the finger that I fed you.
Hi! I'm going mad. Oh! Father! Wait for you! Hi! No, fine. No, fine. Father, please wait. Since you want us to wash our dirty linen in public, fine. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Father, listen. I helped this asshole. He came to me begging. I took him from the streets abroad. He had nothing. I fed him. I sheltered him. I gave him everything. I even taught him our line of business, this asshole, and he made money. In the course of that, I had issues. I went to prison. What did you do? What did you do when I went to prison? Absolutely nothing. He took our money and he ran away. He did not care if I was still alive, if I was still surviving. Nothing. Look at him. I say.
So, hold on a sec. You want me to come to the police station to look for you, whereas you know that the crime you committed, I also committed it, and the cops are there looking for me. What are you talking about? You want me to allow the cops make away with the money? I had to relocate to Thailand for safety.
Oh really? You had to relocate to Thailand for safety with my money, and then you relocated to Nigeria for bigger safety with my money. You made yourself a big boy, living in comfort with my money. But as God would have it, as God in heaven would have it, He led me to you again. I started talking to you. Every day I come to you saying, one day, let's talk about my money. One day, give me my money. One day, give her my friend, I say, one day, I kept on talking to you. And what happened? So what do? You now told the Lord, they allow my wife. You slept with my wife, idiot. You're an asshole. You hear me? You are an asshole. I am coming for you. I will take 80% of everything you have. Money, landed property, everything. I am coming for you.
But I was also helping you.
Helping who? Helping who?
Did I buy you a car? Idiot. Got you a house? I gave you money. And besides, Father, this girl in question happens to be my friend back then. You're not talking. Satan is at work.
Yeah, indeed, he's at work. Well, let me take my leave first.
Devil, liar.
What came over you? Much pain.
Doctor, how is my brother's health?
Hold on. Oh, Mr. Steve, you don't have to worry. Calm down. Oh, I want to commend you for your understanding, at least to bring this situation under control. You see, accident is always an unforeseen circumstance. And this exemplary act is what we need to manage it. Mr. Christopher, I also want to thank you very much. You showed a gentlemanly attitude. You sure showed you're civilized and learned. The way you handled the situation, even averting the crisis at the beginning. I thank you. The situation of your brother is a little bit critical, but let me assure you that it's going to be fine.
All right. Sorry, doctor. Are you trying to say that you will be fine?
suddenly.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your efforts so far.
It's my job. And thank you for your understanding.
Bro, please.
See me, Mr. Steve.
Okay. Please, like the doctor said, he's going to be fine. I'm deeply sorry for everything. Please. I didn't do it intentionally, you know. Please. I want to assure you that I will foot the bill, even train him in school. Whatever thing he's doing, I will sponsor him. Please. Just let it go. Thank God he's alive and he will be fine with faith, eh? Please, here's my complimentary card. Just call me anytime you need something, and I'll just keep in touch, okay? So let me run along, I'll come back. You see, I had a little issue with my wife. Normal family problems. Which I sincerely tried to settle amicably. But then, she left with our only child. Our only child. Without my consent. But what I don't understand is why she brought the case in. I really don't understand.
Okay. Let me tell you in case you are far from the truth. Here in the welfare office, we take care of your family issue and your child as well. Your daughter is too tender to be left alone.
Exactly.
And she needs to be brought up properly with parental guidance.
I don't understand. Are you trying to say that I can't take care of my daughter? I have been the one taking care of my daughter. She knows. If she's reasonable enough, she knows.
Do not call me names. Do not call me unreasonable woman again. Oh, you expect me to leave Adeze for you, right?
Yes, because I'm the father. I am the father.
You must be joking. I'm also her mother.
Hey,
Stop with you for crying out loud.
Stop with me.
Hey, you guys stop already. This is an office and not a place you exhibit this madness.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
You pushed me.
Why are you making me look like the devil here? Have you forgotten all the sacrifices I made for your sister?
I don't care.
Have you forgotten so soon? Why are you being so unreasonable?
I don't care!
Ola, you have to stop what you're doing.
Excuse me, both of you. Do you realize that this is not a law court where you can shout and have your argument? Eh? Calm down, both of you.
Then can you kindly tell her to allow my daughter come back home?
Never. It's not done. I mean, it's known that mothers take care of the children most.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
Of course, please, I just want you to calm down, okay?
And listen to us. I believe you're going to understand at the end of this whole argument.
So what are you guys insinuating?
Okay, we have terms on how to bring up the child.
You were there for me, but came over you.
Olama, I can see you do not have respect for me as a father.
Yes, Olama. How could you do such a thing without consulting your parents? Do you not own yourself?
I have no apology for not telling anybody.
What? You do not have apology for anybody? So you have the guts?
No. Take it easy. Calm down.
No. Let me slide some senses into that empty score.
Just calm down. Take it easy. But this time that you do something stupid and you all regret it. Are you keep quiet?
Olama, go back to that office and withdraw that case within the next 48 hours.
Never! That man has to take care of his daughter. When she grows, he can come and take her.
Did you hear her? Did you hear her? Olama, I am your father. Dare me
And I will show you the stuff I am living.
I will not tell that to withdraw that case.
What?
No, wait. Hey, will you hit me?
Sort here right now, bro. I don't want that letter story they give me.
You talk
no, they let your check deceive you, guy. I want my court now. I don't want you guys. For my court for the house. Oh, you know what this guy is right for here now. If you come and name once more, I'll stone you.
Okay, Chris, fool. What's it going to happen now? Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris.
Yeah, let's seal the house. Seal everywhere.
I'm going to call our guy.
Okay, what is it? What? I'm coming there right away.
Lock everywhere! Let me see how Hang up! Drop that door!
My friend?
Move that!
Officer, that's it. Arrest him.
Arrest me? Over my own property? You must be joking, Philip Mwanchuku. You must be joking! Mr. Man, you're under arrest for illegal access to this house. Move it! Did you hear what I said? I said it's my own house!
What are you wasting time for?
Move it from there!
Move it! If one of that thing, don't you have bullets?
I said it's my own property!
Move it! Mr. Man, move it!
Don't you get what
Move
I'm saying?
Move it!
Can I move it?
Push it. Why are no more common sense again?
See in court, alright? Move in court. You can't possibly arrest me, officer. This is my house. I came to lock my house. You don't even get what I'm saying. I've been making that point. Enter there. Enter there. No, I can't enter yet. No, I said enter there. Enter your. Mr. Man, enter. Enter there. It is my house. I came to sit down there. I said, I am the chief security officer here. Who will listen to this house? Okay. We'll see in court. You can't possibly arrest me.
Philip and Chris, we all know the dispute that is on ground. And I understand that both of you have tried to settle this dispute in the church. You've even gone to court and it's still to no avail. Yes, so we traveled all the way from overseas to come and settle this dispute. I will oblige both of you to let peace reign. Please, we are brothers. We've gone way back. Okay?
Well, like Utaliego rightly said, I suggest both of you should look for a qualified estate valuer to survey your assets. And probably you guys should share it within yourselves.
Share what? What are you saying, Ochman? Huh? All the money you made in Saudi Arabia, will you agree to share it with anybody? Not to talk of this ingrate, somebody I helped when he had nothing. This criminal.
Look at this man. What are you calling criminal? Look at this fraudster. No, do you even think that I agreed sharing the money with you?
Come on, Chris. Can't you comport yourself? You invited us all the way from overseas for you to be making noise. I thought you brought us here to settle this. Of course. Share money. Now listen to me. I want us to toe a line of peace and tranquility. Let's yield to what Ochma rightly said. We get an estate manager. They come and look into the properties involved. And we share it amicably. Like we all know, 70% will go to Chris here, while 30% goes to you, Philip. Otaliego, you're a madman. You're a madman, Otali. Do you smoke? Seriously, do you smoke? As you share money I made, 70% will go to this boy. Are you mad? Huh? Somebody that slept on your dinner and you have 70% of your money. Will you do it? I will give 70% to somebody who slept with my wife. This guy.
The wife in question is living with a part of me.
Fucking nonsense. Stop talking about sleep. Do you even know the story? Who slept with my wife? Do you know after everything I did for him? Do you know the story? When he has 70%, who now that nonsense? Do you know the story? That's the moment we got. You see? He's the one behind all of this.
Philip! Nothing!
If you buy the band, I'll chop it off. Forget the game when they tell me mother, I will pull up. What is wrong with you? Are you walking out on me?
Calm down, we can't be all the way from overseas to listen to this matter. And this is what we got. What is it?
You have just one kidney and you're sleeping with somebody's wife.
You are the asshole.
I will cut it off, idiot.
Oh my God.
You do that kidney, Moppo. Really?
Because I've been giving you.
You're walking out on me.
Calm down. Calm down, please. Calm down. Please calm down. Calm down.
Don't get me angry, Otali. Don't talk to me, idiot.
Wait. If you actually slept with me, stop asking me that rubbish question. Because I've been keeping quiet.
Did you do it?
I've been keeping quiet. It's okay.
Hey, do you know what just happened?
There will be no peace for you. The fact that both of us are living in this house, you will never know peace. You lie. You hear me? You lie. We cannot do anything. What is it? You are a liar. You are a liar. What is allow us a moment of peace in this house? Mama, no. No! She will never know peace in this house, Mama! She will never! Mama, warn her. Warn her! Did I kill anybody in this house?
Shut up your mouth, Vivian. Shut your mouth. Don't pretend anybody. Don't you know that what you have done is equal to committing murder? Don't you know? Shut up. Shut that down. Vivian, I know you are now happy. You are now happy that everyone is being torn apart. Look at your husband in the city, fighting and wanting to kill themselves because of mere landed property. And you two are here. You are here fighting and wanting to kill yourselves too. And even wanting to pull down my roof.
All of you should leave me alone. People should leave me alone. Am I the only one that did it? All I hear is equally guilty. Or have you all forgotten the past? Papa, have you all? Well, if you have, let me refresh your memories.
Thank you so much. I will miss you.
I'll miss you too. But not to worry, okay? We'll soon be together. Okay?
Okay.
Thank God my service here is getting to an end. Soon we'll get married. At least I have enough financial security from my late father's business that can sustain me after service.
Okay.
Well, I want you to understand one thing. I'll be coming to your parents to declare my intention towards you by next week, okay?
Okay. We'll be waiting.
Sure, I will. I'll be traveling to see my father on that effect.
Okay.
I love you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, Peg. Alright, take care.
Okay, take care too.
Sure.
Bye.
Alright, do take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
Do take care of yourself, okay?
Take care. Drive safely. I really miss you.
Miss you too.
Bye.
My son, you said you have come to marry my daughter.
That's very correct, sir.
I am confused. I don't know which of them you are talking about. I have two beautiful daughters. So which of them are you proposing to marry?
Thank you, sir. I've actually come to marry Vivian.
Oh, Vivian?
Yes.
Okay. Oye,
Him.
you have heard the young man.
Heard him.
So go in and call Vivian.
No. Hey.
This is your brother?
My uncle.
Okay, your uncle? No, you're welcome. Yes. Vivi.
Yes, Papa.
Do you know this young man?
Yes, Papa.
He has come to seek for your hand in marriage. Do you accept his proposal?
Yes, Papa.
That's all right. It's a good one.
Yes. Ebube, I've been chasing you from school gate.
Sorry.
Did you see my sister Ola?
No, not at all. Maybe she left earlier before you.
Okay, no problem. If you see her, please tell her I'm looking for her. Yeah?
Alright, no problem.
Okay, I'm going to see her friend. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Sorry. Please don't forget to bring my physics textbook tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Even now, the Chris that you're married to was once the love of my life that I lost long ago, even before the both of you met. Ola, must I lose every single thing that I love so much to you? Must I? Can't you see that both of us are guilty? So my sister, before you judge me, judge yourself. Before you blame me, blame yourself. And my lovely parents, before the both of you condemn me, condemn her.
You were there for me. What came over you?
So how is it, doctor?
Actually, it's in a better situation.
Wow. Thank you so much. You're just the real big deal. I swear that. Thank you.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, Barrister. No, I just left now, not quite long. I went to see a patient at the hospital. Oh, okay. All right, I'll meet you up then. Oh, okay, bless. So he's better now. Oh my God. Yeah, hello. Yeah, good day, Father. Father, that dude is an ingrate. He's an ingrate as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, let me not talk. I'll come straight to your office to see you. Let's say next 4 hours, I should be there. All right, Father. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Oh, and my brother, please, eh? Hello? Ambrose, what's the problem? Are you for real? Are you not the assistant managing director? Are you not supposed to do... Are you meant to call me for everything? That's why I employed you. You mustn't call me for everything. Sort that yourself. So just because of a client you're calling me, are you normal? Dude, fix your problem and stop disturbing my line. Sorry about that. I'm just... Okay, I'm sorry, yeah? I appreciate it, yeah? Okay, it's alright. Hello? Okay, I'll meet you up. I'll meet you up immediately.
Mr. Christopher, are you sure everything is okay? I mean, with the phone?
Yeah, all is well. It's just business phone call and all of that, but it's okay. I'm sorting it out. But please, I must have to run, right? I have your card, so we'll talk more often. Alright, thank you. Alright, it's alright. I really appreciate it.
Nurse, give me the file for the patient in Ward 3.
Naga wara wara wanne mo naga wara wara na fuya wapo naga wara wara wanne mo naga wara wara na fuya aponye mama do ne buya naga wara wara na fuya aponye mama.
I'm not happy with this. All of you, they are looking for both of you. Philip, after your last visit here in the office, I invited both of you privately to beg for understanding, to no avail. That is why I invited you here, so we can discuss this and put heads together. Listen, the love and unity that flows between you and your family whenever you come to church for worship is envy by congregation. Why would you let envy and greed tear you apart? Why would you let this escalate? With due respect, Father, that question should be directed to this monkey. This guy made away with my money, slept with my wife, still had the audacity to take the case to court. I mean, who does that?
Who made away with your money? Huh?
You call the police for me to arrest me over my own property.
See,
who does that?
I told you, this guy will never be reasonable. This ingrate.
You are the ingrate here, Philip. You are the ingrate. Will you calm down?
But I'm not there.
Philip. Ingrate like you. Philip, you see? He's the cause of the problems. You see? He walked out on you. Father, please. Let me run along. I've got a meeting to attend. God will shame the devil. Amen. God will shame the devil. Devil, you are a liar. You are a liar. How do you explain this report?
There are not enough materials for production. Besides, the workers are threatening to go on strike.
Yes, it's absolutely correct, sir.
Why? They are agitating for their salaries.
Then you pay them. What are you waiting for? Must you bother me for everything? Pay them off.
Okay, boss.
Please leave my office. Leave my office.
Temptation.
Oh my God. What is happening? Why is everything crumbling?
Agitation. Now separation. Now separation. Okunaga wara wara wanne mo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's crystal clear that I'm about losing this case the same way I've lost my wife and my kid for this very issue. Now these welfare people are on my neck again with another court case. Gosh, I can't even concentrate on my business anymore. What is happening to me? What is happening? Do I blame Vivian for her unsatisfiable sex appetite? Lost? I'm just in a total mess. Total mess.
It wasn't my fault. He proved stubborn to the welfare and they decided to sue him.
Olamma, I refuse to be your father if that case proceeds.
You heard your father. You know him very well. And you know what he's capable of doing.
Sister, if you cannot forgive your own sister, who else will you forgive on earth?
Kanayo, you will not understand what I'm passing through. But if Papa decides to disown me, I don't care. He can go ahead.
Temptation. Confusion. Agitation.
Vivian, where do you think you're going dressed in my blouse?
Sorry about that. Sorry for yourself. Have I not warned you to take your filthy hands off my belongings? Have I not? Have I not done enough? But I just said I'm sorry. Okay, let me go and take it off. Go away. You're not going anywhere. You're pulling it right here and right now. Ola. Don't Ola me! Are you okay? You betrayer! See, even if it means creating a scene right here, I will going to do it. Hurry up! Wait. Why do you hate me so much? Are we not of the same blood? Don't give me that! You're a betrayer! Don't give it to me! Pull it now! Hurry up! Okay, fine. I will not fight or argue with you. If you want me to pull it, I'll pull it too. You stay asking if I want. I'm not playing! I'm not joking! Pull my dress! Next time you not try. Ola! Rubbish! You are a very wicked person. Eh? Imagine humiliating your sister just because of ordinary clothes. Eh? How can you humiliate your sister like this? Why? Ephesus,
Hey, who invited you here? Is it your business? Respect yourself. Ola!
My daughter, it's okay, eh? Please, don't mind her. Eh? You played a wise one just to make peace reign. Eh? Let's go. Stop crying. It's okay. Let's go. Eh? Just don't worry. Stop crying. No. Let's go. Hmm?
Ola, how could you? How could you embarrass your blood sister? Just like that because of my cloth. Cloth, Ola.
Jay, Olama, when will this war ever end? When because Biko.
Now, listen, both of you. Listen to me. I want to warn you to desist from this hatred, or it will consume you like fierce furnace.
I don't care, Papa. I don't care. You should warn her to stay away from anything that belongs to me. Else, Papa, else she will get more troubles from me.
Hey, God. And where are you? Where are you? Hey.
Ola, thank you so much for everything. Thank you. But I want you to remember that I dropped out from school. I left my education in search of job so I could sponsor you through your university from my little salary. Ola, remember I clothed you. I fed you. I sheltered you ever before you got married. Ola, remember how many times you wronged me in this life, yet I forgave you. But you still find it so hard, so hard to forgive me all this while. I just pray for God to touch your heart, because I still love you so much. Because I still care about you. I didn't wear your clothes because I had nothing to wear. I wore it so that I could prove to you that I want us to reunite. I want the sisterly love that used to be there between us to come back. I wanted to prove to you that I still love you. But you know what? I'm going out there. Yes. I'm going out there to get this same blouse. And I will wear it today before your presence, so that you can understand that I did what I did because I love you. Because I still want us to come back. Ow. Thank you. Go and buy it. Vivian, go and buy it. No, you never touch any of my things again. Rubbish.
Hello, sir.
Good day. How are you today? That's all right. That's all right. Christopher, please, I want you to do me a favor.
Yes.
Christopher, Christopher, you see, please, Christopher, I want you to come to my house urgently, please.
You want to see me? Sorry, sir. I do not wish to see you. I made it clear to you. I'm done with your family. So I'm not interested in whatever you want to discuss with me. I don't wish to see you. Thank you.
Christopher! Hello, Christopher!
What is the matter? What's troubling you?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm just okay.
Are you sure?
I said I am okay. I'm fine. I'm very fine. I'm fine. Hello? Aha! Oh, you are getting close now, eh? Very good, very good. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. We are waiting, yes. Hey. Mama Olama. Mama Olama. Hello? You said what? Oh, okay, okay. So, where are you at the moment? You are close to Nkwo Market now. That's all right. That's all right. We are waiting for you. We are waiting for you patiently. It's all right. It's all right. Jengwa, oh, thank you. Hey. Oh. I hope the food is getting ready. Because our guests are very close.
Don't worry, to soon be ready.
That's all right. Let it be very fast, eh?
What, Papa?
Yes.
Who are these special guests that are coming that you insisted we should not go out? Because me, I have somewhere to go to.
But Vivian, why not you be patient for once? I told you that we have special guests. And that you should not go out. As for who they are, well, I want to give you people a little surprise. Very little one.
Really?
Good, yes, I'm giving you surprise.
Hey, oh my God.
I told you I have somewhere to go to. Who are these people that we've been waiting for since now?
Calm down. They will soon be here. You're welcome. Please, have your seat.
Ogini.
Come and have your seat.
What na for jegbu ma dige no ya. Biko no rani. Sit!
Sit down. Sit down.
We're very well.
We're fine.
No,
yeah, I actually wanted to come see you before you called, but then
that's all right. Thank God you came, at last. Thank you for honoring my invitation.
You are welcome.
Philip! Philip! Philip, stop!
Philip, in the name of God, both of you should be calm. Eh? Be calm. I invited both of you for peace. Peace, so that this dispute will be totally wiped out or stopped. Eh? Peace and love had existed in this family. I invited you here to calm this heavy wind threatening to rip souls apart, despite who has gone wrong or right. I want you to cultivate the spirit of forgiveness, because this violence and war can only do more harm than good. The love of family and friendship united us the more. Do not allow the devil to quench the fire of love and of unity and happiness that used to exist here. The fire of love that God has lit. Let's shield our enemies. Don't forget we are one blood now. Let us avert this battle of blood.
We are not one blood. I made it clear to you, sir. We are not one blood. I am done with your family. I told you. Okay? Out of respect, I decided to honor this invitation. All this idiot here. This asshole. This ingrate slept with my wife. You are the
he-goat, Philip. You are the he-goat. What are you talking about? No, uncle. Allow me to talk to him. Who the hell do you think you are? You are the he-goat.
Chris! Do not talk to my husband like that. Hey! Which of them is your husband? Eh? You cheap slut! Have you forgotten you're the genesis of evil here? Have you forgotten?
The expressions on your faces is an indication of the devil's victory in your lives. But remember, the Bible says in 1 John 1:9 that when we confess our sins before God, that He is so just to forgive us all our sinfulness. If not for my humble status as a priest, the death of Brother James would have landed you on to happiness. But thank God for this divine intervention. Thank you. I believe all learned from your lessons. This makes her how anger, pride now cost the life of an innocent woman. Trying to salvage a joint situation. There's no need for more word. Experience has become our teacher. Guilt and regret, a feast of emotion. But please, I want to implore you, learn how to forgive. For anger has cost us more world than we bargained. Please, put the past behind and return to the heart of peace. Please.
I know I've sinned against you. I've sinned against your soul. I've really hurt you. Please. Please. Please forgive me. Forgive me. If not for anything, please remember the love that we shared together. Please, for God's sake.
What's